to be all about these Lego name letters that I made for my son's room. You see here, these are letters that are wooden. I painted them, and I was having a big issue trying to find Lego letters for his room just to kind of finish off the decorating for his Lego bedroom. And I looked on Walmart.com, I looked on Amazon, I even looked on Etsy, and the letters I found on Etsy were $50. It was kind of expensive, and they weren't exactly what I was looking for. I looked up DIY ways to make some Lego letters, and what I found was that some people were taking just the wooden letter, and what they were doing is super gluing on Legos onto the letter just to make it Lego-ish, but it didn't look right to me. Some people also made some Lego letters just out of Legos, like building the Lego letters, and that's a waste of Legos to me. I'm sure Hayden would rather have that for him to play with than for me to hang on his wall that he'll never be able to use. I found this way to make some Lego letters. I hope that these look like Legos to you guys, because I worked really hard. But yeah, if you guys want some ideas or some tips on how I did this, then stay tuned and maybe get some ideas for a Lego bedroom of your own. So to get started on these Lego letters, first I'm going to protect my table with some old wrapping paper. Okay, so now that you have your table protected with your wrapping paper, gather your supplies. I got all of these wooden letters at Walmart for $1.50 a piece, around there. Sometimes they're on sale for 97 cents or whatever. These magnets I got at Michael's. They also have some at Walmart for like $2 for 18 magnets, or here's 24 magnets for, I think these were $3.99, but these are also like skinnier. You can see the lines or the grooves in them. They're a little bit skinnier than the ones that I used in the first place. These ones that I used originally are pretty thick, so you can just double up and use like 2 on each letter or so. Crazy glue, super glue, you could also use hot glue. I recommend the crazy glue because hot glue is thick and the letter or the magnet leaves some space between the magnet and the letter, and it can get goopy around the edges and it's messy. This is a lot cleaner lines. Are the paints that I'm using. This is Primary Blue, Holly Branch, and Flag Red, and just bright yellow. So I don't remember this one, but all of these are 50 cents a piece at Walmart. And I'll just grab a paintbrush or paint sponge. Let's get started. Then I have these out of the package. You can see how thick this original magnet is here, and these ones, it should probably take 3 of those, at least 2 or 3 of them, to equal the same thickness. Otherwise it won't stand up as much, it won't look right, at least it won't match. So that means I have 24 magnets. I'm going to use groups of 3. So I'll have 8 spots or 8 locations I can use. So I can do 4 on this letter and then 4 on this letter. The thing is that these, even though they're skinnier, come with that peel off backer. So you can just stick them on top of each other and skip the super glue, or you can put the super glue on anyways, just to make sure it doesn't peel off, because it's not much of a hold. That adhesiveness isn't as strong as a super glue would be, but they can at least stick to each other with that stickiness. Yeah, it's just not, it's easily coming apart, so I'm still gonna super glue it. Okay, I need help. So this looks Lego-y. It's like a long 3-piece strip of Legos. Same here. Even the O is not too terrible. I just, a G. How do you make a Lego G? There's no straight lines. It's like even curved Legos. I would need at least one more here. Make these elevated here. Then at least I just need one more magnet for the little girl. One more magnet. This is dangerous, you guys. Crafting is dangerous. I'm so desperate for another magnet. I went and got a magnet off of my dry erase board, the ones that just come with the board, the cute ones here. And I thought, well, let's just pop it out of there. And I did. Obviously, we got it done. Oh, crap. But I went and got like these little miniature screwdrivers and popped it out and popped it out. And a little chunk of this glass, like if you can see, just broke off and snapped, popped me in the face, and then I couldn't get it out of this little rubber cap. So I'm sitting here doing like operation surgery here, like trying to hold one down and pry it out with the other one, and just, yeah, don't do that. Just go back to the store. It's dangerous, but okay. But I got another magnet for the G. Yay! Here we go. Got the magnets on. They are super glued. The L and the E are dry. I'm gonna start painting them first, and then by the time I'm done, the G and the O will be dry. Okay, so here's the first coat. All the letters have one on. It looks messier than it is, really. It's just me not picking up the Lego letter and painting the sides like I should have. But yeah, these magnets came from the Dollar Tree. They were like 18 magnets in a pack for $1, and they're thick and wonderful, but look at them, like they don't soak up the paint that well. You have to gob it on, wait forever for it to dry, because the thicker it is, the longer it takes to dry. And then these magnets that were kind of a pain in the butt because they were so skinny, I had to put 3 of them together to equal this size. But they're wonderful. They're just soaking up the paint. It's just amazing. The paint looks so much better. I don't know if it looks that way on video, but in person it looks like it just soaked up the paint instead of just sitting there on a gob. Like, here's a perfect side by side. So it all gobbed up over here, and then this one's just kind of evenly soaking it up. It's nice. Different material. But yeah, just let these dry and add on another coat. So for the Lego letters to hang them up, this is his Lego station here, and I'd like to hang them up here to go with his little Lego station. So all of his Legos are over here. This is his little workstation. There's some extra space, so we even got this tote here that's full of just thousands and thousands of Legos. Like, you can't even see really how deep it is. He gets like one of these brick boxes on every birthday, Christmas, holiday thing, plus additional Legos. So this is where he sits and builds all of his creations, and he's built so many things. He has built a Lego minion that was like 500 pieces, 700 pieces, something like that. He built a Lego Christmas tree for Christmas, and he built a Lego Boris and Lego Bendy that were in these boxes, and he'll constantly pick them apart, build something else. Like, I think right now he's in the middle of building like a little Ferris wheel, and just a little community, little village. I'd like to get like a long tote that you can store under their bed, so they can make like a Lego little village, and they can keep all their creations in that tote and like have like a little miniature Lego city. But yeah, I'd like to hang up the Legos here, L-E-G-O, Lego letters, to go with his Lego workstation. To hang up the Lego letters, I got just some painter's tape, and you just slap up the tape on there and then use a level to make sure it's completely level, and then once it is, you are good to hang the Lego letters up with command strips. Okay, so the Lego letters are up, and I actually have like a band. This, you know, because it's heavy, I should probably get another hook to like hold this up in the middle, because then you can see how it's not aligning, but yeah. Oh my God.